Hi guys, I made an Arborverb, which is kind of a, well, it's not great. It's called Arborverb. I'll link to it. And I'm making ArborBody, which is instrument. And meanwhile, ChatGPT has been thinking hard a couple of days. It's building a computer chip based on the geometric neuron. It's literally, it's doing like hypothesis, and then it's running code on my GitHub automatically, and it's literally been running just hours and hours and hours and hours. And but anyway, so perhaps this skynet is coming. But meanwhile, we have the this thing here. The thing about it, the main thing is that you want to have not too many cells because it's very, very heavy. It sounds like African like timbales or something like that. How about noise? So what you can do is that there is a network here, kind of a dendritic network that is based on the ideas, and you can move left moves without. Let's see. Yeah, you can move it, and when you move it, so there's a body, and we have a pickup here, the strike. If it's closer to right, it's gonna be on the right first. This is super duper complicated mathematically, like extra hyper next level, based on. So we have transient wave compiler, which is, yeah, I mean, literally developing a computer chip there. Good luck with that. ChatGPT is always incredible. It is absolutely incredible. But I noticed that it's doing stuff kind of in the manifold of known science. But how much of that is new? Kind of hard to say. But so here it had a geometric neuron plus field, so it was developing geometric neuron with the idea of a field, and it was finding all sorts of wave processing things, how this thing could be made real, kind of the geometric neuron bit is becoming kind of analogous to electric field on actual neurons, and there are actually some neuromorphic chips that are kind of like in this family already built. But okay, so that just okay, Skynet. But meanwhile, we have this here. Let's see. It all seems to have this mallet sound. But you really want to have the cells low, because if the cells is high, it's just not gonna run. Unless if you have a super duper great computer, which I don't. So if nothing else, it's a cool noises. But what I'm trying to see, do we get? So here you guys see as it's growing. So it's growing this dendritic network, kind of arbors as we call them. And so here we have strike. And there you see what happens if there is massive amount of cells. Let's go back to block. And we have seeds. There's also there is a reverb version of this with Arborverb, and I'll link to these. You can build them with Juce, and let's here do same thing, like you want to have less cells. But yeah, I mean like just 100% CPU use there, so not really very usable. It worked by itself when I had a microphone and I had not too many cells. But here I wonder, do I have to reboot, to restart? Let's see if it's gonna recover. But also built with Juce and well, there it went. But very, very, very heavy. So I'm gonna try to unload it here. Any moment now. Now let's just turn off FL Studio here and reload it. But yeah, quite literally developing a computer chip. I guess I'll do a notebook LN special on that job because that's just, it could be optical computer with all the rates these days, neuromorphic chip. Really enough, the geometric neuron ideas are kind of working, I guess, which is shock. But okay, so let's have less. Well, but yeah, really cool mallet sound like. And we can have the kind of. So we are modeling a body of a system. That's actually like on Engine the Boitrine, they have the song starts with something like this. Exactly. Holy shit. Holy shit, that's just like Engine the Boitrine. It sounds like I have to play it to you guys. Right and Beach, CapCut, Google Flow. Oh, yes. I should have Engine the Boitrine on my first page here. Usually it comes instantly, but what? No Engine the Boitrine yet. I am shocked. Come on, do I really have to search for it? Like I'm absolutely shocked. Because that's like you guys hear it. Okay, it's not here, but like I'm trying to think. Okay, there's the kind of heavy bits. Let's see it there. Let's find the. Well, this is becoming actually the portrait thing, but I'm trying to think of what song it is. Right there. So right there. But yeah, I mean, like, absolutely, that sound, and it wasn't my intention, absolutely. This is just pure and utter. And of course, that sound, I mean, it's just some kind of ring modulator, but it's really weird. We got that. So if you want that sound, I would say that this is cool for industrial sounds. There was actually a place called KVR where they used to have these music contests where people would make a song with one synth. I wonder if they could make music with this. Wouldn't be easy. It would be very, very hard. The musicality here is kind of lacking. Wow. And we have some sort of phrase. Let's recrow. Kind of surprised by the. I guess the more it's playing, the if you have a lot of them playing, it gets more hardware. And then the voices, of course. That sounds like timpani a little bit, so I wonder the low register, how would it be? There you actually hear the left-right spread. There's like almost this double doo-doo. And the more we are gonna spread this, I guess. And as we move the strike, almost kind of like a pool ball effect where you have it's hitting something. So as we are growing it, making it big, it's gonna be. Let's make it louder. let's explore the network here a little bit. It sounds like a massive barrel. So we are modeling like literally we are modeling a system, but it's much beyond what I can describe. So let's fast read kind of like what this is called a physical modeling instrument where the resonator is a body you grow and the microphones are 2 points you drag around it. A scattering junction digital waveguide mesh laid on a grown dendritic graph. Each branch is a pair of delay lines. Each cell is lossless scattering junction. MIDI notes scale every delay together so the whole model spectrum transposes exactly. You strike it at one point and listen at 2 others. The 3 controls that do not exist in other physical modeling instruments. Yay! Seed cells loops, the body itself. Loop 0 is a pure tree which rings like a bundle of separating paths. Loops 1 is a mesh which rings like a blade. Everything between is available and audible. Strike where the mallet lands dragged on the picture of the body, so as you guys saw, and then we have the left-right pickups. And here is why this, but this is very weird stuff. Would it be? I mean, like I guess somebody might want to do samples with this, and because it is very unique, very special. And meanwhile, we have our computer chip being developed. Are you done yet? Are you done yet? Skynet is not yet ready. But as you can see, it's developing. But I'll link to the Arborverb and ArborBody if you guys want to mess with it. As I said, if you guys want to mess with it, the thing is that you do not want to have too many cells. But for effects, I guess it could be really cool and whatever. And like I said, perhaps best sampled. So this is ArborBody. The Arborverb is kind of, it's a huge mess. It's a huge mess, but based on the geometric neuron ideas. Anyway, I hope you guys saw well, and I think that's about it.